friends, Pulkit this side from Gadget Generations, and I'm today here wishing you all a very happy new year. Today is 1st January 2024 and I actually planned to make this video about on it yesterday like 31st, and I also planned to release this video yesterday night only, but due to some limitations the entire project got shifted towards the first day of the new year, and I'm actually quite happy related to that because I have plans to make this channel go big this year itself, and what's a better way to start this new year with creating a banging video for you guys. So today's video, this is going to be one of my top picks related to IEMs, in-ear monitors, the best IEMs that I have released throughout the 2023, and I have a bunch of some solid models right here with me. My entire table right now is filled with them. This includes some really good models, and I have also tried my best to classify them according to their prices. So let's not waste any more time, and we will begin with today's video. And this first of all, I would like to tell you guys that most of these IEMs are my personally bought units, or a handful of these are from my friends whom I took for this audition and for preparing this video, and a few models are provided by brands for review tours here in India, and they were here with me, so I actually like them enough to include them into this video. But most of them are my personal purchases. I will be adding the links to all of them in the description section below. You guys can go and purchase them. They will be non-affiliated links, so you guys can go and purchase ahead. Now let's move ahead and we will begin with the video, and I will be climbing up the ladder going towards according to the price range. So we will start from around under $200 price bracket, and then we will go up to under $500 to $600, and then up to $1,000. I don't own anything above that, but I will be sharing some of the few models that I personally love, but I don't own them in that category, the TOTL category. So let's not waste any more time and begin with the video. Okay, so guys, we will be beginning with the cheapest of the lot today in my collection. Basically, I have not much of an experience with under $100 price point, so I will be beginning with $100 to $200 price point. So in that price point, I have this rather special IEM, the AFUL Magic One. This is one of my absolute favorite in this price bracket, and its sound quality is not the core point that why I prefer this one. In fact, it sounds good. There is no complaints in that regard. It just a little bit of cons. It don't have a lot of extensions on the top and bottom end, but it's a technical wonder. I always wanted to prepare a video about AFUL Magic One, and for what? Not for its review, but because of its technical achievements that this pair achieves with the single balanced armature driver. This $140 price product is simply a technical wonder because it delivers an amazing sound. You won't feel like this is a single BA which is producing such a great sound. It feels like there are multiple BA units, or at least 3 or 4 that are producing the magic. It sounds so good. So for gadget enthusiasts like me, this is a amazingly beautifully built pair which has a very good sound signature, and all of that is achieved with a single BA driver. Well, if we go back in the history, some single BAs have previously released as well from Etimotic and some other technological brands as well, but they all were priced like way above this one. And if we go in the Chi-Fi market, there was one released by KB here known as the Neon, but I have no experience with that one, but that was like cheaper model. But this one does a great job in delivering a good sound as well. Sounds really good and smooth. Moving up the ladder, I have one of my favorite planner releases this year, and that is let me just pull it out of the bag over here, the Hideous MP145. This is beautifully built, entire metallic shell, and has a really good sound signature. This this is available for like $160 to $170 price range across different retailers on the internet, and it is a really well built product and houses a large sized planner driver and delivers a quality sound as well. Its sound is fun and engaging and has a really good resolution as well. The clarity around this price point under the $200 price bracket is really solid with this one. This is really good. Probably the only con that I personally feel with this set is the shell size is really big, and it actually sits outside your ear, so it sits slightly on the outer side of your ear. I don't have ear tips on these right now because these were not in my regular circulation as of now, but I have enjoyed them thoroughly, and they actually deliver quality sound. Well, it's really chilly right here in Delhi right now, so that's why I'm wearing a cap. But the Hidis MP145 is one of my favorite planners of this year, and really solid performer. Climbing up the ladder, now I have this one, another special IEM around this price point, and this is a really solid one, the Simgo EA1000. This pair packs a dynamic driver with a passive radiator, something of a unique configuration, and it delivers one of the best sounds that you can achieve around the $200 price bracket. It has a smooth sound, it has an energetic and lively sound signature, it has extreme level of details, it has a solid bass response, and it achieves a good tone and timbre as well. So one of my favorite purchases, one of my favorite IEMs around the $200 price bracket. This is my friend's unit, and I am expecting the unit to be delivered to me soon as well. So I will be coming up with a final full review as well for the Simgo EA1000, and also it also comes with replaceable nozzle, so you can experience with the different sound signatures. Same can be said for the MP145 as well. Moving up, I have this one, another one of my favorite models around the price point, and this is from BQZ, the BQZ Wind. Wind packs a dynamic driver with a bone conduction driver unit. You can see the bone conduction area right here. Over here it has a separate portion for that one, and the BQZ Wind delivers amazing sound signature. It is warm in nature, and it achieves a very natural and smooth tone and timbre. The tone and timbre of the BQZ Wind is really solid. It isn't as detailed as the Simgo EA1000, but it delivers a very relaxing and very enjoyable sound signature, which is pretty solid to enjoy on a day-to-day basis. It has been on to my daily chain as of now, and the bone conduction driver on this one really works well and provides a slamming and strong bass response, but it does take a lot of extra juice. Like I enjoy it with my 5M15S along with the S10 PA10 amplifier. So that's over there for the BQZ Wind. Another one around the $200 price bracket is from this brand called Oretti. It is a brand based out of Hong Kong, and it is one of my favorite single dynamic driver IEMs around the $200 price bracket. Ever since I have received this unit, this IEM has never gone out of my circulation. I have been listening to this one almost on a daily basis, whether I spend 30 minutes with this one or I spend 2 hours with this one. This is really enjoyable. It has a lively sound, it has a very natural approach to the sound, it has a crisp and precise bass response, and really a solid performer. And also you also get a set of tuning nozzles, so you guys can replace them. I am soon coming up with a final review, so all the details will come into that one. For primarily I have used these with silver nozzles, and they sound really good. One of my default recommendations alongside the EA1000 is the OD200 around the $200 price bracket. So if I have to choose just one of all these mentioned products, for me personally I can't choose one because I want different taste. So I will probably take OD200 plus EA1000 or EA1000 plus BQZ Wind in this price category. These are going to be my personal favorites around this price point. Now let's move up the ladder a bit, and we have the under $500 price bracket. So talking about the under $500 too, we will just cover the $600 price bracket into this category as well. So first of all is the Tangzu Neza. I recently shared a review on this channel, and Neza I have personally bought a unit as well after I auditioned that, and Tangzu was gracious enough to grant me some discount on the unit. So my unit is currently in transit. I am expecting it to be delivered in another week or something. So Tangsu Nessa has a very smooth and musical sound signature. It has a unique sound. The 6BA and 1 PZT works really well. It lacks some of the extension in the bass region, but for vocal lovers and for people who prefer a smooth treble response, the Nessa is a great choice, and I'm just eagerly waiting for that one to be delivered. Apart from it, I have another one of my favorite. Let me just pull it out. Over here is the Shore S15. So S15 is an upgrade to the S12 and S12 Pro, but it doesn't sound anything like that. If you ask me if I want a particular upgrade behaving with the same sound signature behavior as the S12 series, I would rate the MP145 as the the next level. But Shore has outdone themselves. The pair looks a little cartoonish. Yeah, it looks a little cartoonish, but it delivers a very mature tuning. The resolution is upgraded, the overall detail level is upgraded, the overall sound has a more smoothened out response, and it sounds really well. Although it also requires some decent amping, and I need to power it using my amplifiers and stuff. So, but it does a really great job in that regard. And another one of the lot, this one is priced at like $600 in the on the Panon store. This one is the Night Oblivion Buta store, crafted by in collaboration with American Spirit, a famous head fear, and this one is really good. This one is an upgrade over the Neza with better bass response and more resolution and more clarity to it, but I didn't have the budget to go for this one. This one is my friend's unit, so that's there. But this one really if you have a budget of around $600, the Night Oblivion Buta store is going to be a crazy choice, man. Crazy good response. The 10 BAs work really well and complement the sound signature of the IEM. Now I will be moving ahead and we will be discussing some of my favorite IEMs under the $1,000 price bracket. So I have shortlisted 3 IEMs, and 3 of which I own, 2 of which I have bought, and 1 is a review sample. So first of all, I will be starting with the review sample. So it's over here, the Oretti OS700 VB. This one is a multi-driver hybrid housing 6 balanced armatures and 1 dynamic driver, and delivers a delicious bass response. The bass response is really captivating and really enjoyable, and the 6 BAs work really well in delivering exceptional mid-range clarity and enhanced treble response. The imaging and layering capabilities of this IEM is simply out of this world and an absolute bargain at $700 if you ask me. Also has this switch with 3 decibels of bass gain. And moving ahead, I have one of my favorites in this price point, and this one I recently bought like about a week ago, and this one is the not a week ago, about a month or 1.5 month ago. This one is the Soft Ears Twilight. Twilight is exceptionally solid for my personal preferences. Delivers out of this world vocal clarity. The vocals of this IEM is simply out of this world. I have never heard vocals of such a great clarity, such richness and such amazing tonality at this price point, and simply the best for vocal lovers, I would say. The sound signature overall has a slight bit of mid-focus signature, but it still maintains a good balance between the bass response and the treble. Treble is a little bit congested, I would say, if you compare it to something like the Monarch Mark II or something, but as an overall package, the Soft Ears Twilight is one of my favorite purchases of this year and one of my default recommendation. If you are someone who craves for good vocals, this one is going to be an amazing choice, an amazing option that everyone should consider and everyone should listen to it for once. I have had some of my friends audition this particular unit of mine, and they are going crazy and they are just asking me to sell this one, but I'm just holding on to it for a little more while. And third one is this one. I just bought this like 10 days ago from a dear friend of mine. This is the Spirit Torino Twin Pulse IEM with the 2 dynamic drivers placed parallelly and using beryllium drivers. This one has some unique looks, and probably the only issue that I have with this IEM is its fit is a little bit insane. The fit is not very comfortable, although in terms of sound this one delivers amazing sound. outstanding bass response, clear vocals, and extended treble region as well. Although the soundstage is a little bit of on the intimate side, but overall a very good package if you ask me. And this one retails for like $800. So of any of the three, I haven't even touched the $1,000 price, but all of three of these are special and very close to my heart. And if you ask me if I want to choose just one of all of these IEMs that I have heard and I currently have with me, I would definitely pick the Softest Twilight over anything else, because it is that special. And about something out of this world, something TOTL that I have personally auditioned in the past year, personally like them, but I don't own them. I auditioned them courtesy of some of my dear friends in the hobby. I would rate the FIR Audio Red-On 6 as one of my absolute favorites. This one has a little bit of intimacy in terms of sound staging, but delivers the best tone. The timbre is as natural as it can be, and the overall bass, that physical bass response of FIR Audio is really solid and should be experienced for once. Well, that's about today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. This is my first compilation of all these, and my first video where I am sharing some of my personal opinion related to many IEMs in a single video. I hope you guys like this video, and I hope 2024 brings you a lot of happiness and becomes a flourishing year for all of you. So stay tuned with my channel. I am regularly working for making good audio, hi-fi audio related content for you guys. I hope you guys like this video, and do subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already. And well, that's it. Now party hard and enjoy some good music. Thank you so much.